Oh, I should probably. There we go. Hello. Yep, everybody. I'm live with Malletus Paints. Mal Paints. So we're doing the watch party today. I don't even have. Yeah, it's probably his stream's probably going to be the better one if anybody's watching. So. Oh, okay. You're in the table and you're in table and shows. I might start a new call. Okay. I'm gonna figure some stuff out. Cause KS miniatures and stuff wanted to do it too. I'll be right back. Hey KS, would you mind hopping in on this group call I have with Mal? Alrighty, I'm gonna add you to it. Boop. And then there we go. Hey KS. And Mal should be on any moment. We are live currently, but I don't even know if they can hear your thing. My desktop audio is, oh, and I can do that. All right. Second. How are you doing today? Are you currently live? Okay, I'm gonna go hop over there. Table is also live.
Yeah, I did give him a quick heads up just to let him know that we're locking with me.
Okay. Okay, I gotta get the unboxing opening. And then I'm gonna open, there we go. Alrighty. Should I do... I will do a window capture. You're fine, how are you, Mal? Doing pretty good. That unboxing audio is very loud. Holy cow. I need to change my water. I just wanted to be here on time and stuff.
Did I do the unboxing now?
In 2 minutes?
Earlier on about it. As much as I'm really keen out just for the new stuff, I cannot afford to get into anything else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they took too long putting the what you call it on the Red Terror. Oh, I'm broke. That's why I was so mad about it.
Not at the moment, no. The only thing that I've box, take everything out, show you in detail all of the cool Warhammer goodness that's inside of it, and just have a good time sort of getting excited about the launch box for the...
I don't know if I can. I'm having the video on my screen. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, for like,
Uh,
okay.
Yeah.
I haven't had problems with it before. I always get like little copyright things, but I don't make money off it either. Just gets money.
It's not a strike, right?
It's not a strike, no. It's just like give me a limitation.
Oh, well, this is, yeah, I'll just restart this stream then. After the thing's done.
Very good. And you, while you were at Adepticon, you played in the event, right?
I did. I got to play in the championship for Warhammer 40,000 and the team event. I took some Space Wolves, some Dreadnoughts. They did all right.
So, Chaos, do you still have your old minis, or do you sell them all off?
So I have, perhaps not as much painting as you, but I've been painting away on something in this set. And also, I've been...
So no, I don't. Yeah, basically packed everything up in 2014, and then just started selling pieces off piecemeal. So yeah, all gone. So I started this afresh.
I see.
So I do reminisce on and off. Obviously, when I see like the new stuff coming out, I thought, oh, come on, I could have added that to X, but I mean, in fact, it was, they weren't massive collections by any stretch of the imagination, but I think considering there was no airbrushes or anything involved, I probably sunk, absolutely tons of time, way too much time into these. But yeah, it's one of them.
He's big boy YouTuber.
Do you think he's had approval?
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to do watch-alongs, so I don't think it's like a big issue.
That's a thick boy. Oh, they pulled him, teasing us every step of the way.
That's a big box.
It is.
Oh, I'll push fit.
It seems about Leviathan sized, I'd say.
I'd say that is thicker than Leviathan.
That is a big old box. I'd never gotten a Leviathan box.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Leviathan
yeah.
was slightly. I suppose it's got a. No, it could have been because the sprues have to be a set size.
Well,
So-
that's not
Also
true.
had the big bugs. which I
The
think
the
adds some-
Tyrannifex, right? My Tyrannifex box and my World Eaters box. The Tyrannifex box. Oh no, that's not true. One's thicker than the other, but not
Yeah, I mean,
wider.
this is thicker, but I suppose it's how much of what's new in the box is on a new size sprue.
What? So I assume that's the ancient, right? Is there something else on that? Land spear down there.
We'll put that in the middle if there's a bit of both. That's yeah, nice big chopper there.
So I'll stick this on my side. There we go. Next up, again, more Space Marines. This is a mix of Gravis armored Space Marines, and then you've got some character models. A large standard for an ancient.
Yeah.
So I'll keep this one on my side. Your turn,
See some
Eddie.
head options in there as well. I'm going to go with whatever this looks like. This appears to be some kind of orc vehicle. Definitely on the kind of speed freaky end of the spectrum. We've got some tracks there, some tires. I see a chopper. I see some rockets. There we go. Pull it up. Definitely an orc vehicle.
I don't know why this is making me so excited. I don't want any of it.
On Warhammer Community, this is clearly the Weird Boy, and he comes in lots of parts.
Oh, the Weird Boy. If he doesn't show up in a Mini of the Month sprue, I'm just kidding.
We have seen that one already, but an excellent model. One of the stars of the box.
Are you still the Weird Boy?
This is pretty obvious what this
Where I'm
is.
watching, they just finished with the land speeder.
And you saw that causing mayhem.
Lots of people speculating if we were going to get a land speeder.
Where are you watching?
Ooh.
We came land speeder.
YouTube.
Space Marines in Mark 10.
Mark 10 power armor now. I just skipped forward.
Okay, understood. Yeah, I'm just
We'll
watching
show you
live.
all of these in lots more detail, but we're trying to give you the full experience of what it's
I don't know
like.
how I get
Putting it
backtracked.
to yourself.
Like I'll click live and it won't be live if I watch for 5 minutes straight. But it won't buffer ever.
Also appeared in the cinematic trailer, chopping up some kind of orc walker.
Perfect. Vanguard veterans.
I don't love the way the ancient is like holding the banner. If you look at like the
I
palm
was
of the
going to say
box,
these two
he's
brains
like
are identical.
sort of swinging
You
it.
have
I
them
feel
both
like
at the
that's
same
sort of
time.
a odd
So this is
bit of posing right there.
Orc boys and Gretchen.
Oh, dang. Hey, Robbie. Hey, thanks for showing up.
Lots of head options as well.
You're saying I will get you like the orcs. The weird boys look awesome. That's something I'm super interested in.
Perfect. And the final frame come out the box, and a surprise to
Also,
absolutely
thank you again for showing up
everyone.
yesterday and helping us with the with that game. You made it really fun.
And some kind of orc walker, and we'll find out more about that.
My exposure on this is
And
way
the bases
too
yesterday,
high.
you know who you are. There are 3 more bases. 2 of them belong to the Orcs, and this one belongs to the Space Marines.
Drop that.
So, if you look down inside, there is now a box within a box. This is where all of the sort of paper components of Warhammer 40,000
I assume
Armageddon
rule
live.
books come with it.
I will crack
For the
it
big
open.
box has to be. That's 90% of the weight of these things.
Yeah, and it's got some seals on it.
Before we get to that, should we do?
Yeah, you do that while I do
There's
this.
another thing here. We've got.
I think I grabbed a Necromunda box and like
Oh wait, no, there's Ultramarines too.
Space Marines and the Orcs. What you've got in here is a quite nice selection of stuff. You've got a bunch of Space Marine chapters.
I've never seen them do like a
And
unified
Space Marine
transfer sheet
chapters
like that
are all
though.
ones that are
It's
taking
usually
part
the faction
in,
specific one.
The attack on Armageddon.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the
the Warhammer
first, I
Studio have
think.
done a really good job here of connecting this launch box to the events that they're depicting on Armageddon. So you have the Ultramarines, the Blood Angels, the Salamanders, the Crimson Fists, and the White Scars. All forces which are sort of prevalent in this.
Controversially, do you think they've done that
All the
to
ones that are kind
make
of
it
taking the forefront
more awkward
in Operation Imperator, which
if you
is
come to split the box?
reclaim Armageddon from the Orcs. You've also got
Oh,
maybe.
I didn't even think about that.
some Goths, some,
I feel like you could probably just take scissors to it though.
And Death Scars as
Oh,
well.
yeah, you could do, but
It looks like
yeah,
ones as well, so you
is
can
it? It's not straight down the middle either, right? It's Space Marine heavy.
No.
it's a bit janky. Yeah.
So
fantastic. Right. So
maybe they justified it like that. There's not enough
turn it around and open it. And
orc symbols to
whatever.
put to. Whoa, the magnet box.
all of the paper that
I
you
do
get
like the
inside,
rule book.
The
Yeah,
Armageddon
all the
box.
rules components, basically.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good.
So,
Oh wait, no,
uh,
sorry,
let's
that's
start with the
not even
biggest
the
thing.
rule book.
Yes,
That's
go.
Operations.
Perfect. So this is Operation Imperator. This is a enormous hardback lore book. This is a tome just full of the story of. Ooh, I feel like there might be spoilers within. This is the story of the Space Marines' mission to reclaim Armageddon. It is just absolutely packed with stories and art.
So are the only one
narrative
of us
that
three
explains
that's
the
actually gonna pick
events.
this box up?
There's a gatefold which shows an enormous.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yes.
There we go.
So this is like a proper old school.
Yeah, I do want to start
campaign
some new
with
orcs.
more
I want to do like a
detail on
Nurgle
battle
Plague
for
Orcs army.
Armageddon.
Anywhere,
That's
Yeah,
my
more
next
detail than
big
we've ever had
project.
before. We've had a few kind of
Nice.
supplements and campaigns in the past.
Yeah,
There,
Armag-
there is a
Armageddon
possibility
is
I
more
may
detail,
inherit
and
an
particularly
orc
focusing
army.
on the forces of the Orcs
Maybe.
and the Space Marines. One of the things
There is
that
a
I really like
possibility
about
that
this is
one of the
sort
people
war
at the
zones,
local
it's
GW store
a
loses
list of
a
different
full-sized
Space Marine
Armageddon
chapters
box
and the different,
and 15 minutes of memory
taking part in this. You can see here,
and gain
Space
blunt
chapters
force
like
trauma.
Marines
No,
Malaria,
I'm just kidding.
Angels Eradicant, Stormlords are present, the Subjugators. So there is a whole bunch of different Space Marine chapters that are taking
And
part
gain
in
a
this,
brick
as
through the
well
window
as
at 2 a.m.
the Blood Angels, obviously, who are leading the charge.
It gives it a real feel of a sort of a historical recounting of events, which is really quite exciting. And if you look for hooks to connect your army to or the games that you're playing, this feels like just perfect material for campaigns or new collections and all that stuff.
It's absolutely that. It is a nice big hardback book. There's loads of stuff.
Oh,
in
it's
there.
hardback too. It's cool.
120 pages long.
Yeah.
It's
Too bad
pure
I
lore
can't
as
read.
well. This is absolutely just loads of background for Warhammer 40,000. Worth saying about this book, this is exclusive to this box. A lot of the other components we're going to go through today will eventually have separate releases.
I'm gonna be curious how much of these get multi-part kits, because a lot of Leviathan is still all monopose, like easy to build stuff.
So if you want to get your hand on this lovely
Oh, I
That's
just
part
now
of my
realized.
worry for this.
Makes sense.
Anybody watching my stream, Robbie, I'm in Discord with KS and Mal, and their audio's been cut the whole time. I didn't realize I separated it. I isolated y'all's audio.
No, it's okay. To be fair, I've done the same on mine. So at the minute, everyone on my stream,
You're
everyone
just,
on my stream is going, who are you talking to?
yeah, I'm just chatting into the abyss.
Here we are, everything you'd expect, along with detailed, lavish photography on what they should look like when they're done.
Yep.
Yeah, I can get the audio
Obviously,
obviously sort out this way through a headset, but at the minute, obviously, 'cause I'm not using not OBS or
I
anything,
I
I just need to
I haven't used OBS on the phone yet. YouTube said it was my first live yesterday when I went on their app.
As a person who's not the best model builder, actually, I find the push fit nature of this has been really good so far, so I'm enjoying it. Next
That's
up,
a bit
this
odd.
will be of enormous
Even though I've done like a bunch. There we go. Core rules.
Is that the rule book?
Yeah.
What?
The core rules is
Yeah.
not that large. That's just a new fancy, and I think that one might be a little more condensed.
Surprised it's not hardback.
Yeah.
The engine that drives the new edition, right? This is the new
That's possibly the first
codex and all the different detachments and things that will be coming, and all the
book that I've seen them put out.
how you move, how you shoot.
And it's
in
like
kind of
thing that creates the games of
Hmm.
40,000. So
it's like a smaller form factor too. It's not like standard.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It's
That's what I was say by it's more compact. It seems like it's not as tall, right, as the
yeah,
last
'cause it's
one.
normally A4.
And I didn't know about the hardback thing.
Do you know? Oh yeah, that's
Well, all of my
easily-
codexes and stuff are on my phone.
Yeah, no, same. It's hard to. I'll get the codexes because I, like having kind of some physical sometimes, but in terms of core rules and stuff, yeah, I don't bother.
It is a party, Glenn. Thanks for showing up,
I
man.
think it changed.
Let me know if the
frequently
audio's
enough,
too low.
I'll sink 40 quid into a codex, but yeah, I'm not going to.
They're just my jam because
That captain looks good from that like little picture you could see of him in the card. I just hope there's like helmet and unhelmeted options.
Oh, they're just called boys now.
They're always boys.
Well, Shootas. I thought it was Shoota boys or whatever. Shoota boys or Chocolate boys. Unless it's
Yeah,
unless it's just Shootas and Choppas. Because I know they did away with that.
those are like weapon options.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stat block was always just called boys.
I didn't
Now
realize
they have
that.
both, which is weird, but whatever.
Because now you can run it with both components, can't you? Because you just have to be one or the other.
Oh, that's awesome, guys.
Yeah, like-
Look at all the cardboard that I'll lose under my sink the moment I used those the tunnel markers. Lost one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these cards, it's nice to have them, but the fact that they just go out of date after a year is also kind of.
It won't even be a year. It won't be a year.
The
I would give it 4 months. Oh, we happen to have made a overcorrection to X. By the way, you now need to rebuy this.
Yeah, I was told that. Oh yeah, we put a Y here instead of a Z. All of these cards are now tournament illegal.
And then finally, Dominatus, another pack of cards. Really hefty looking.
It's been so long since I painted these juggernauts, I can't remember. I had to get the other one out, I can't remember what.
Yeah, so
Painted him.
chapter approved mission deck is what you use to create
Relatively
missions. This deck
straightforward.
is what you use to create
That is such a pretty model.
There's been a few different ways that we've
I'm just stoked that the green stuff works. Green stuff. The UV resin.
Oh yeah, and when you told me that makes me actually stoked because you said you did that yourself. I should probably be painting too. What am I doing? Look at KS being smart.
Oh yeah, he looks great. We're also watching Chaos on my stream because I'm too lazy to actually paint stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I'm watching KS. Is my stream watching KS? No. I was able to isolate the stream to a window at least. So
No, to be fair, I've got Mel on one side, I've got Warden on the other, and I've got a separate device with the Discord on. But I try not to. I obviously didn't want stuff to look the same, but I kind of need these two to look the same. Kind of.
yeah, they're juggernauts. You know what I realized after I glued those guys together? That I didn't paint them white, so I need to go buy more Berserkers.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to go.
Right.
I have to go buy more Berserkers now, all just because of that one mistake, not because I totally want 100 attacks or whatever. And then I'm gonna make, I don't know,
It's doable.
3 of them will be white, because I'll have 3.
Perfect.
I need to go grab a. I need to
Oh
grab
man,
a
these guys
water.
are great.
Am I missing something again?
Yeah, they just went live for the new orcs. Big boss looking
Gretchen.
good. Ah.
They are better.
Ooh, that big boss looks sick.
They will be push fit.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I didn't realize how bad that was until recently.
Yeah,
Until like a week ago. Someone mentioned mono
it could be
pose.
worse.
Oh, that pain boy.
This guy looks great. I can't wait to turn this guy to a demon engine. That's gonna look sick.
The big mech. Oh, that's sick.
The Pain Boy's very samey from the other one. Very sad. I suppose I can't make it too dissimilar.
The pain boy.
He
I
has-
like
yeah, he
the
has,
old
like,
pain boy.
The same face, like the same facial expression. It's kind of
Yeah, it's got the same like grimace.
We are back.
I liked the
Content
underbite
from Warhammer
horse
40,000
look.
Armageddon. A flurry of activity to deploy all here on the table in front of us. This is all of the.
By the way, we
orcs
painted them all.
behind inside the Armageddon
Oh,
world.
that walker thing's in the box.
So many cool things.
Yeah.
We'll go through each unit.
There's going to be right if they didn't put that walker in.
Low down on what we're looking at. Should we start with the smallest of the orcs?
Yeah, this is a properly great box of orcs. Worth saying before we dive into the whole thing, effectively what you've got here is a combat patrol worth of orcs, and then a bunch more stuff.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it works out something about.
I have to go grab a water. I'll be right back.
So it's a fairly sizable chunk of an army. If this is your first foray into orcs, and I think a lot of people are getting quite excited about orcs at the moment.
Just me, or does this feel like less than Leviathan for Tyranids? Which in fairness, Tyranids got so much of Leviathan, but just another comparison.
Tyranids are like. I don't know. I can't make that statement. I don't know how boys play. How many wounds are a boy?
One.
Never mind.
Well, boys are like, yeah, they're like chaff. Kind of. They're like good chaff. So I describe them.
Yeah, you've got to have an absolute tide to just chew through. I mean, to be fair, I'm curious to see how many Gretchen are in the box.
I think
Is it-
only 10.
That's gonna. Okay. I mean,
there are some really lovely little throwbacks in this box to classic.
I'd argue 20.
Some of the miniatures are very reminiscent of some of the things.
That's because you breathe on them and they're gone.
Yeah, it feels like orcs do need like either 10 extra aggression or something.
I think if it's Armageddon, if they're going to do the Armageddon route, you need to sell it
We're not going to dwell on Grot for too long now.
that it is green tide.
Let's go up.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
I mean, the boys look great. I just hope they have some customization, and I hope they get their own standalone kit. I hope this isn't it, because it gets really old seeing the same sculpts over and over. Like if this guy's every knob I see, that's gonna be really annoying.
So immediately into the new edition, they are going to be great in shooting, great in combat, a more flexible unit. They have a boss knob in each unit. The boss knobs have slightly different weapons. There's a combi rocket on one and a custom shooter on the other.
Where's this guy? Where's he gone?
One of the big requests of all players is the combi rocket and the combi shooter now have different stat lines. The combi rocket is a real
Do the
rocket
same.
rather than being a kind of mortal wound dealing thing, and the custom shooter just gets you loads of shots.
The chat absolutely loves these.
Oh, we didn't have to paint that.
Every single model
Okay.
is like a wonderful characterful model. Some of them have got like weird squigs hanging off the belts. There's some stick bombs in the mix. They do have the explosives keyword, so grenades effectively. But every single one is a character.
What I'd like to do is pull the knobs out of the unit for a second and just show you them side by side, or put an orc between them, and we'll get a nice close up, because I just think these are really impressive looking models.
Yeah, the orc knobs are very large models. I think they're almost as big as some of the war bosses.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be fair, there does seem to be some customization there, at least for knobs, which.
Yeah, I think
Those are just 3 different
there's
push
gonna-
fit models. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I mean, what I was going to say is there's so many models they would have to make some sort of variation, but you're probably not far off.
Well, the push fit gaunts are all different poses, but they're just like their heads are tilted a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So next up,
There's 2 sprues of the same push fit 10, but
fantastic view here. This is
I probably should. Or
big boss.
they're all in the. All of my Tyranids are in the kitchen, actually.
Yeah, so at the moment in
'Cause I
your
played with
book,
them.
you have your war boss.
Yeah,
and
one
with him,
I've
you
never
really got
never
some other
collected.
characters that
Jonas,
fill in
it's one of them
boss
I've
level
come very
roles.
close
So
on
the big boss is basically
a number
the
of
war boss
occasions, but yeah,
the
just
next
didn't end
level
up
down on the
pulling the
ranks,
trigger.
the
I
enforcer
like the
of the
big
war boss
boss's
across
arms.
the
Hey,
rest
wait,
of
is that a
your
mold line?
army. And he is an absolute, he's a brawler.
Kinda hope
That is a
it's
vein.
Nah,
about
surely
Yeah,
wouldn't
if the
be.
war boss gets
I'd
over
have a
1 minute, he
if
gets
if it was the guy who
to take
painted it,
his
it would be
place unit.
executed
Concerned about it.
immediately.
But he is a really useful little piece because you put him in amongst
Oh, it is a vein. I
those
thought it was
units,
on his right
he
wrist.
makes the
It's a
unit
cut.
harder. He himself is
Oh, okay.
working with
Yeah.
His right
but he
forearm
gives a whole
thing.
unit
I was like,
a
wait a
really
second.
sort of one hit.
What
So
is
a big
that?
unit of boys or a big unit of knobs or something charging into an enemy unit is going to make an
I could
absolute
paint an
mess.
orc better than that.
Smaller than the orc boys, and the answer is no. He's an absolute unit.
I'll
He is.
I'll do a
Orc boy
GW,
alongside this guy, and you'll get a sense
and you
for-
can feed me
Yeah,
beans
that's
and
true.
toast
Stands a
instead of
little
whatever
bit
you're
taller
paying the
than
guy.
knob leaders in each of those boys' units.
Yeah, absolutely. So
We're in trying to get a job out
so
here.
if we've got the big boss, we should do the guy on your side, Eddie, which is the banner knob.
Yeah,
Here we go.
another one of the
Make
new
Eddie
units,
grab it.
in the orc force.
It's
Now,
on his
banner
side of the
knobs,
table.
War banners, of course, have been part of orc armies for.
I want to see the
constantly
Astartes banner guy
Every
because he
war
was
boss
also
has
holding
a
his
war
banner
banner
like a
somewhere
similar
that
sort
you're
of like
following. This is a beautiful
mid-movement
model,
way
first of all.
that I think.
Are you
looks
are
like
you
it's gonna go better.
suggesting
Design on the banner in particular lets you
that
Okay.
they are using the same models?
So it's got sculpted on details you can see there.
I'm
But there's space
no.
lines that you can
Well, there are
see
some cases that are like with the
theme it after your own
the
plan,
Venom.
and
What's the demon engine small one thing? The
The
small
Venom crawler?
your own war
Yeah, Venom crawler and then the
So this one here
psychophage,
that's been
where
painted
it's
by
like the
Matt
same
Johnson beautifully,
skeleton.
Oh,
you
I
put into
agree.
the
Yeah.
modern software.
Yeah,
Not
and I agree with
It's
that.
funny.
Glenn says Gravy Wavy's moving to the UK. If they offer me beans and toast to paint all day every day, I'll take that.
In terms of
Okay, so
game,
we'll
this is
give
very
you
important
a
to people.
bed.
It has the
It's really
support
just a
rule.
cot.
What that
It's really just
basically means
cardboard
is
on the
if you
ground,
have a unit,
and we'll let you
a
feed you
big
toast.
unit, so like a war boss or a big boss,
But it's Games
also have a
Workshop
support
cardboard.
model,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like a
it's
banner model,
Armageddon
that you can have in your
boxes.
unit at the same time. That gives you access to loads of really cool combos.
And every 3 years, we'll give you a new bed. We'll give you a new bed of the new boxes,
Gives the unit a 5 vulnerable save.
but only every
They're
3
so
years. Do
inspired by
not
the
ask for
presence
more.
of the
shrugging off bolter wounds.
yeah, so inspired by the presence of the war banner, they just shrug off even debilitating lethal.
Heinz is great. Heinz
and then
baked
when
bean
the
is great.
war is active, he also gives them +1 toughness.
I will say that
Of even basic boys,
their restaurant
heavy bolter fire.
at the
You can get a decent
their kind of HQ is actually really decent.
Wait, Warhammer has a restaurant?
So again, a very big
Yeah, inside of
stands behind
inside like the main
Absolutely.
place in Nottingham.
So this is just like so it's just
next up
Disney
then,
World?
let's show the pain boy.
Oh, no.
Essentially, a battlefield medic / doctor.
I mean, there's the new one coming to DC. I know that's far for you, but that's gonna be like right in my backyard. I'm kind of excited about.
Oh yeah, let me just drive 13 hours to go to the Warhammer McDonald's.
See already from the model.
I'll get some beans on toast. I'll mail it to you.
What am I model am I painting? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's dropped out for 2 seconds. I'll just be back in 2 minutes, bear with me.
Alright.
And essentially, he's a token really for your force, isn't he? Because he has an ability.
I like his little grot.
I do too. I like his mask.
Another support model, so again a model you can
I like his hand. His hand's so freaky looking.
Oh, I love
This guy, like Nurgle Corrupted, is gonna look sick.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so hyped about this army now, seeing all these sculpts.
Oh,
Just
it's
carving them
I,
off.
Robbie said in my chat, Bugman's Bar is what it's called. Or
Yeah.
there, I've heard of Bugman's Bar. That sounds awesome.
I assume you are.
I'm gonna go get my
It's-
palette.
yeah.
Back on at that point, or
Yeah.
putting squigs into empty.
Bugman's is a reference to Warhammer Old World.
So here they are at the front of the force here. Should we do orc for scale?
Yeah,
We've done it
he's
every
about
other
the same
time.
size as the boy, maybe a little bit bigger.
But
than an
he's
orc
not
boy.
there for his bulk. He's there for his think you know what's.
Yeah, he's also got a kind of a Urti syringe, which is actually fairly solid in combat. It's only got 1 attack, but it does have anti-infantry and precision. which is pretty sort of. So
That's
you
not
can
bad.
kind of,
So you pick on
every now and again, you will kill something very valuable.
Nice.
So.
So next up, and we've seen this guy already on warhammercommunity.com, but this is the Weird Boy, a really incredible looking miniature. It's so redolent of artwork that we've seen and embodies the Orc War energy that follows the armies around.
Yeah, we've already seen this guy. We also saw him in the cinematic trailer. He does exactly what you'd hope a Weird Boy does. The model is great. In game terms, he has the jump, which allows you to pick up one of your Orc units and teleport it through the power of the Orc gods. He also can blast enemy units with psychic energy, and that becomes more powerful the more Orcs are around him as well. That's kind of how they've always worked. They carry on working that way. The difference now is that you've got an amazing new plastic model.
Absolutely. And there you see him at the front. I've done it with every other one. So Orc for scale, there we go. Him stood next to a boy. He's got a heroic rock to stand on, but even so, he's a substantial Orc. The last of the sort of infantry things in this force is, of course, the leader of the Orc throng. And here we have our war boss, a really mighty looking model, worthy of leading the war.
Yeah, it's a big model, this guy. So I think standing a little bit taller than even some of the current Orc war bosses we've had in the past. This guy comes with a custom shooter and a custom chopper. And as you would imagine as well, he gives a bunch of buffs to his unit. They get +1 for their hit rolls, and he gets a bunch of extra rules when the war is active. One of the things worth calling out about this
doing hazard stripes all over a
the moment when you take an
chunk of pipe like that is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Because you get extra strength and good AP, good damage. Yeah. The custom chopper takes advantage of one of the new rules in the new edition of Warhammer 40,000, which is cleave. So cleave basically gives you blast, so extra attacks into big units, and it makes him very, very good at chopping through kind of medium level.
Hey, Noel, you came back just in time. I'm live with KS and with Grave. I think both of them just walked away for a bit. I'm holding down the fort here. We're watching the reveal of some of these brand new Orcs.
Especially the war boss is getting some, and the pain boy as well, getting some real
for
praise.
scale. You get a sense.
So
this is almost twice as high as an Orc boy.
And here's him stood next to one of.
I'm basically just sitting back here and planning out my next army here. Your stream audio is quiet. Oh, for the that's sort of intentional.
On there as well that takes advantage of the
just so you could hear me, KS, and Warden a bit better.
Right,
And I'm back.
So we've covered all of the
very good.
Units, but
is it themed Gretchen soup, Elder Caesar salad?
So
Gibbs Gene Stealer burger? Nah, it's mid. Awesome.
Back as far as 2nd edition, I think this is a fast-moving Orc fire support vehicle. It's a bit upgunned since its last incarnation. It comes with a custom shooter, but also a rocket launcher, and that's really where the damage comes out of this thing. Rocket launcher, quite a tasty number of attacks. D3 plus 3 attacks. Strength 10 is 3 damage. Is pretty solid. That makes it
oh my gosh.
Like
I gotta mute.
and also, you can punch up into even vehicles and things like that. It would kind of accompany things like your speed war.
Let me know if that's any better,
sort of thing, and just adds some pretty respectable fire support to your fast-moving Orc elements.
Yeah, absolutely. The model itself is obviously fantastic.
You look at work trap though.
I'm going to very carefully. I always get very
guy.
Heavy metal models. You can see all these little sort of dints inside the footplate that the knob on the back is standing on. Those, I'm pretty sure, match the hobnails on his boots, giving him some extra stability. I've been looking at this kit, trying to work out all the secrets of it. One of the things I wanted to do was, I'm old enough and grey enough that I remember when War Track first emerged, and we hunted down an original War Track, and I just wanted to
what else needs to be?
because it's like I remember
So
seeing that
that's
original War Track come out and thinking it was just the
silver.
cool, and it's still absolutely charming. But the new one is such a glow up. It really does show the way that the miniatures.
The new one looks great.
Have just evolved their skill set and the technology available to them to make incredible miniatures. And this War Track just embodies all of that.
Yeah.
It's not the centerpiece of the Orc throng, however. I'm going to carefully
rig.
The biggest thing, the biggest gun, is absolutely the Big Mech Dakar rig.
So this does exactly what you think by looking at it. It is an Orc Mech's prized possession. It is an enormous...
I don't know how I feel about that.
It looks orky.
A Big Mech. You saw it in the cinematic trailer, blasting things out of the sky and
it might just be a bad shot. It just looked.
It has a formidable amount of firepower in the
I thought it had 4 legs.
Cannon and a set of rocket launchers.
I did too in the trailer, yeah.
A whole bunch of shots. It's
I know there's like an ATSD sort of deal.
Yeah, welcome the
I do
orcs.
kind of like it. It's like weird. It's like a frog like ATSD.
When it shoots into
Looks like an
smaller
orc
enemy
looked
units,
at
so
Star
anything
Wars.
that's not a monster or a vehicle, you get a bunch of extra.
Yeah.
The rocket launchers underneath it as well also get some fairly respectable firepower too. And then the whole thing is on a very durable frame because the Big Mech has also brought along a force.
It's a bit wonky, but in an endearing orc way that I appreciate.
To protect him. The model is just replete with details that are worth talking about. I love all the cabling that hangs underneath it, the sort of ramshackle nature of the orcs. I'm going to spin it carefully.
Ah, yes, we made this man paint night and day to get these cables painted. Sub-assembly.
He's literally flanked.
Like all the old cabling with like hazard stripes on it is like insane insanity.
Forget that.
We fed him 2 rounds of beans that day.
Oh, you haven't considered the no watch the force field though. That's pretty cool.
Well, I guess so, and it better work because otherwise he's in trouble. This is firepower on legs, and I absolutely love it. I've bought some props in. Somebody in the chat has called me out and said that that's not the original war track, by the way. And you're right, that is a Gorka Morka era war
Couldn't
track.
find the original one.
If you imagine, the Warhammer archive is like going
To
in.
be fair, I suppose if you start off with yellow and then do your black, the black lines are probably not that bad, especially if you are sub-assembly and you just spray them yellow. Probably not too bad.
I think the main thing is like the cable's visible from 360, so maintaining the trajectory of the line, I think, would be a bit of a
You can imagine
bit of a pain.
that the Dakar rig works perfectly well alongside any orc army marching alongside your boys, but it fits in very nicely if you have a dread war, if you've got lots of death dread, lots of killer cans. You can imagine. If
Oh, I saw a killer can made out of a GW pot.
Dreadnoughts that he would want to
Yeah.
accompany them into battle, and the way
Yeah.
he would do that is in the
I
can't
made
remember
mine
I
out
saw
of a little miniature barrel thing.
Absolutely. So, we have.
I mean, I'm surprised they're not doing new killer cans or death dreads, because those are also like older models.
It'll come. It'll come. You can guarantee that. Almost guarantee that's gonna happen. This
What
edition.
should I start painting? Oh, I'm done with the Berserker. I'm done with that combat patrol. I don't get a choice. It's time to paint Tyranid.
Now, at my favourite half of the Armageddon box set is the Space Marines.
Space Marine time. Thank you, hon.
How do you guys feel about the new Van Vets? These guys are pretty contentious.
I like them. They have jump packs and they're pretty big.
Yeah, I have no feelings either way.
The Eradicator Squad.
Oh, these intercessors look good. I mean, they're basically just intercessors with head swaps, but still. Yeah, I don't like the ancient. Like, I don't know, something about the way he's holding the.
That's the same librarian as last time. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. I like those helmets though.
Ah, the chaplain looks good.
Yeah. I think I am a little bit on team. Fan vets are kind of boring.
That was the fastest set change you've ever seen in your life. We have placed in front of us now the Space Marines half of Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. Yeah, let's just neaten up some of these units.
I think it's the unity
I am stoked.
in Loyalists that
I've loved them for such a very long time.
really puts me off. Just because of the uniformity, obviously everything is the same.
Yeah.
It's don't be wrong. I think when they're all together and you finished it, like arguably, I think it possibly looks better. But I think just getting there, just I'd be worried of it feeling like a slog.
It's the batch painting that helps.
Yeah.
Drives you mad, but it helps you visualize all the models together.
The chaplain, and of course the ancient. So this is a great start to a Space Marine army. Some beautiful models.
Wonderful. So let's start with the most straightforward of Space Marine units, if straightforward can ever be applied to a Space Marine, and that would be our intercessors.
Yeah, so this is the Intercessor Squad. They are the intercessors you know and love. The key difference really...
It looks like they still have majority Mark 10 helmets, though.
Some older armor marks and some older bits into the kit as well, but lots of returning features. So you've got a Space Marine with an Auspex there.
To be honest, I think after the debacle of adding that new head sprue in and charging everyone,
One of my favourites, this guy here actually,
40 quid.
perfect timing. He has his purity.
I think there'd be uproar if they
underslung grenade there as well.
didn't use something for something similar.
Things are integrating more into the Space Marine chapter.
Again, just for the continuity.
Those classic Space Marine elements being added into the armor. The relic box there, for example. I love
The new head options that no one asked for.
My Dark Angel's army already. These will just find a home alongside their battle brothers. I can't wait to get my hands on them.
One thing to note there on the sergeant, you can see just on his waist there is the Armageddon campaign badge. That is a recurring feature across lots of the.
Is the relic thing they were just talking about the belt thing? The relic box? I hate the hip stuff. You can't clean the sprues without getting rid of the sides or the mold lines without getting rid of the little detail bumps.
Oh yeah.
He just takes an absolute age. It's you need more than just a knife. You need like sanding skewers.
Yeah, I would need to get the sides of those. I would need those.
Yeah.
So you can use any detail or freehand that you want. But these are push-fit models. So
Another push fit.
Everybody
got
Are we
mad.
going to get a new multi-part intercessor kit? I assume so, right? Which it will be like an insane amount of intercessor kits to have out there.
Some of they're talking about last to buy and legends and all that.
Oh, for Primaris stuff?
I think
yeah, 8th
so.
edition stuff is getting legends, which is crazy. It's crazy to have stuff that came out like...
Wait, Karn is getting legends?
I don't think so. I don't think Karn is getting... How could Karn get legends?
I'd cry.
Don't. Having spent so long doing the damn NMM on that. He would get yeeted.
I would just throw him. I would go to Warhammer World and throw him through the window.
I mean, a lot of this stuff is just like what we've seen before with extra like permutations.
Someone's getting. Never mind. Yeah. Welcome to business.
In terms of what they do for you in the game, they are very, very good at killing lots of enemy infantry. You know what heavy bolters do, but these guys have an extra little trick, which is if you target an enemy unit that's not a monster or a vehicle, they get blast. Now that basically, it's overlapping detonations. They just absolutely flood a region of the battlefield with heavy bolter shots, and it means that they are incredibly good into big units of enemies, like big units of orcs. If you've got 3 of them and you're firing into a mob of 20 orcs, you get an extra 12 shots.
Oh, that's cool. The one in the middle, his magazine's on the ground.
3 shots each for the heavy bolters. They also have heavy, so you could be hitting on 2s if you wanted to, and they've also got sustained hits, so you can imagine the amount.
Switching to your secondary and all that.
Land in terms of hits into
That meme is like 20 years old.
Absolutely horrifying. So you imagine a few units of these, and you could just remove an enemy horde army fairly quickly in a few shooting phases.
So here they are lined up at the front. I mean, we've seen Gravis armored Space Marines before, but they are bigger boys than the
not much taller, but wider.
Yeah, there's a lot of chunk there, which is useful for
Not much taller. They're very much taller.
I really like
a few things to call out about the kit. Obviously, you have a unhelmeted head there. There's an option in the box for the sergeant to have a helmet. I really like the
Mark 7 helmet.
It's a Mark 7 helmet you get in the box, yeah. I really like the front of the heavy bolters. There was a nice big shield plate on there to add in detail. You can see the heavy metal team already showing off their ability to paint checks far better than I'll ever be able to on the front of that one. But if you've got a Space Marine chapter and want to kind of tailor these to fit, they'd look really cool in a bunch of different chapters, kind of leaning into a very heraldic design or kind of whatever your Space Marine chapter is particularly known for.
This one I've singled out. You might be able to see it if we can get an angle. So the Gravis armor has a distinctive sort of helmet shape with extra sort of components around the side, and here you can see it has been adapted to a Mark 7 helmet with that treatment. It just looks really cool. I get quite nerdy about those sort of older armor marks and we can integrate them into the new stuff.
I think this unit would look particularly cool in something like
Dark Angel Queen.
Dark Angel Queen. I mean, sure, but I was going to say maybe Imperial Fists. They'd fit in really nicely, right? So if you want a really solid, dependable unit that can stand on a wall somewhere and just blast hordes of enemies that run towards them, they would look excellent.
And there's lots of use cases for them as well. Like, you know, when you're fighting huge hordes of gaunts or whatever, you know, if you're...
I mean, nobody wants blast heavy bolters shooting at them, really. Like, I can't really conjure an infantry unit that would like that to happen to them.
So, the next of the units in this, let's look at the Vanguard veterans. We've seen Vanguard veterans already.
We've seen one Vanguard veteran, but this is the whole squad. We knew they were on the way. We saw them in the cinematic trailer.
Yeah, they're just a bit too close to intercessors, I think.
This is the whole unit. They are effectively, they do for intercessors.
Yeah,
They do what Snowguard did for intercessors for your assault intercessors. They are the hardest hitting.
too samey for me to be interested.
Yeah, they just called them jump pack intercessors.
Heavy bolt pistols. In addition to that, they get lethal hits.
Oh, I found my shirt, Mal. Oh, I think I showed you.
What shirt?
The Black Templar shirt.
Because they get lethal hits when they
Oh.
they can even punch up into things like vehicles.
Did you show me?
quite happily.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Even more lethal when you start adding in things like
You watching stream?
Exactly.
I'll open your stream up
We've moved to the front.
momentarily.
Dynamic looking squad. I love the fact that the miniatures
All right.
team has made them look like they're springing off the roof out as they move forward.
Put it on the big camera. There we
Yo!
go.
Great, fantastic. Ripping the best chapter.
I had this shirt before I started painting models.
Just thought it looked cool.
I've liked Warhammer since I was young. Do you know about my tattoo on my right shoulder, right?
No.
No way.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
Look back.
I'm here.
kind of fits into that, and there's loads of that artwork.
Hey.
I've had that since I was 17.
They're very cool. They look, I think,
Yo.
in Raven Guard.
That was the second tattoo? Yeah, second tattoo I got.
Yeah, that's where I can.
I was going to the GW store, saw one and come in and went, yep.
Next up then, let's look at some of the heroes for the Space Marine Tour in this. Let's start with the Ancient. I'm a big fan of banners, so this one is near and dear to my heart. Straight away, I'm going to call out the fact that the banner has got loads of sculpted detail on it, and this is an Armageddon campaign banner. The Space Marine chapters that turn up to fight.
Are those skulls sculpted on?
No. Yeah, I hope so. Yes, they are.
These banners that show
That's kind of crazy to...
so a lot of this detail is
Yes, those
Slap
are.
that on.
inside the flame, the word
I
That
don't know if I
banner
want
rose.
those. I might have to...
I have to.
It's gonna be annoying to Dremel off.
Well, it's an Armageddon banner.
No, they're not. I don't think they're sculpted on.
They look sculpted.
Yeah, they have like...
They have shadow.
Are they?
Showing your Black Templars Crusade or whatever the chapter that you're going for.
Yeah, you can see it. When it turns, look at the eyes. The eyes are recessed in.
Really cool. I love the fact that this is super themed to the.
Hey, that's not sculpted on. That's an insane paint job.
I was gonna say, or Heavy Metal did so good that I need to go shank them.
Flames just don't look quite.
That's what I'm saying. The flames don't look that good. How are they going to do that good on the skull? They're sculpted. Selective painting makes me angry. Okay, so we're going to do super crazy good on these skulls, and then we're going to just not do the... We're just going to pretend there's fire there.
I mean,
How many pounds?